Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Joining me is Layla M.
Hi, I couldn't think of a funny intro this time.
StarPrincessHLC.
Hi, I'm unfunny to begin with.
And JK Lantern.
There we go.
And I'm just a grating, unfunny nerd. Anyway. So, let's see. We have maybe that many battle waves to go. Maybe. Do not know. The game could pull out an entire Area 4 we have to deal with at this rate. I don't know. But we're going to clear off a few more of these, and then we will jump back into story.
Let's see, looks like we need Hijiyama on the strike team.
It's easy enough to do.
I'll fight.
And when you fight, you'll fight alone.
And nobody immobilized, huh?
I'll handle this. Someone's gotta do it.
Sadly, Shu's gonna be on the team. Hordes of Tarek.
He's not that bad.
He's not that bad, but he's the worst. He's got the worst layout possible. That's the thing. And now we're getting Yakisoba Pan.
Yep.
As a miss.
Huh.
It waited this long to give us Yakisoba Pan.
Apparently.
Like that, huh?
To be fair, it did take a while for us to get Takatoshi back.
I mean, it also took us a while to get Himburger.
Damn it, we just had dinner.
Yeah, we had leftovers for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we will see how successful this actually is. I mean, it should be fine. Miura and Natsuno have decent weaponry. But Terra carriers are kind of scary things in and of themselves.
Hijiyama-kun, I'm sorry I called you simple. You really are reliable. Always have been.
That's right, we haven't seen that last chapter yet.
Because he's currently blocked behind Renya.
That's a terrible place to be blocked behind.
Yeah.
I keep calculating and recalculating, and I always get the same result. I wish it was different, but you deserve to know. I measured the rate of incoming kaiju, and we can't win. There's 0 chance of surviving until tomorrow. A physical impossibility.
I would be more shaken up about this, but we've seen all of your calculated efforts. Thankfully, you are really bad at math.
Oh, God. That's always been one of my favorite troubled bird memes. The risk I took was calculated, but man, I'm bad at math.
We failed. It doesn't matter if we fight back. Our window is gone. It's over.
That's what you get for using Mac.
Yep.
That's what you get for using video games.
If you don't want to tell the others, then I understand.
You understand nothing. Is that who you think I am? That I'll just give up simply because I'm told to? I'm not just fighting for my own survival. You know it's more
You
than
can't
that.
outsmart me because I'm a moron. Wait.
Hijiyama-kun.
I fight to protect people because that is what I do.
Yep.
So you're saying he's here to protect the world from devastation?
And to unite all peoples within our nation, the glorious nation of Japan.
There is nothing on the map at the moment. We just have one incoming spot, and that makes me really goddamn nervous.
Backup deploy.
Maybe Okino was right. Maybe we are fucked.
What to do?
What now?
I will take from the page of Takatoshi and go, we will fight till we can't fight anymore.
We will fight till we're out of weapons, and then we'll pick up the rocks, and when we're out of rocks, we'll take off our shoes and beat them with that, and when we're out of shoes, we'll gnaw on their legs.
What's our plan? I guess.
And then we'll pack up our house on the boat and go to Washington State.
Yes!
Gonna be okay.
Because that is what men do. We get our house, we put it on the boat, and we sail from Norway to Washington State when there is no Panama Canal.
Let's see.
We are men!
Oh, the sea!
Your turn.
Now they are coming in hard and fast. Okay.
Stay calm. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
Actually, lately we've been seeing, like, Xenogears pop up on lists of, like,
Now then.
Gonna be okay.
underrated RPGs, and to be fair, Xenogears does have great elements to it. It genuinely does, but, like... Or, like, lists of, like, greatest RPGs that aren't Final Fantasy, and I'm like... Greatest? Are you sure? No, again, there's good things, but...
Always think ahead.
That second disc, man...
That second disc that really shouldn't have... that really needed another year of development
Backup
time.
deployed.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm already maxed on metagauge.
What's our plan?
Nice.
Anything else to shoot at? Just those so far? And Takatoshi's about to beat the hell out of one of them? No, nothing there.
Enemy on the move. I won't back down. Probably get out of
Gotta do something.
from above. Where are
Let's go now.
Not throwing away my shot.
Gotta keep it together.
The practice
Gonna
round.
be okay.
What's our plan?
Xenogears needed another year in the oven. And, like, that's, again, Final Fantasy VIII took some resources from that. Chrono Cross... They need to workshop Chrono Cross. Time in the oven was not the problem with that game.
Okay, there's nothing left for him to shoot. The Interceptor's got it all. Got it.
The practice round's over.
We can have you mostly work over here.
Pull my weight.
Chrono Cross is another one that I've been seeing as, like, best RPGs that aren't Final Fantasy, and again, I'm like...
Here goes.
I get, like, there are elements of Chrono Cross that I like, but...
It's got a good soundtrack, and that's what all I'll really give it.
Did I get it?
It's also one of the best looking games for the PS1. Game mechanics aren't terrible. The writing!
Now then, I'll make it work. Stay on.
Not to mention the amount of characters you end up getting.
Yeah.
200 party members.
I think it's like what in the 80s, isn't it, or 60s?
40s.
It's okay.
Literally 40s. If you want a game with 200 characters, that's Suikoden.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's the Suikoden series,
Which
which...
I think they're working on an HD remaster because I keep seeing a countdown of it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Which it is actually a fantastic game.
Yeah, I've never played the Suikoden games, but I've heard Suikoden 2 described as, like, one of the best games for the PS1.
I want you to keep focusing on this side.
Machine Gun Punch!
Enemy signals detected.
Like, it's always fascinating when I... And granted, all of these lists are clickbaity and not particularly well written.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to say that because I've written lists like that for
Yeah.
websites in the past, but, like... It's fascinating to see those lists, especially when it's like best things not including iconic franchise in that genre. Because you look at them and you're like, is it that good though?
Here we go. A hit. Enemy
I think they're really just like listing like the most recognized titles.
Some of them, they tried to make the point that, yeah, we're not listing the well-known stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, less known than Final Fantasy is kind of a low bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting much. You're not getting much that's more known than Final Fantasy. That doesn't really exist.
Yeah. I've seen people make the case that Persona is now like the biggest JRPG franchise on Earth, which I could kind of see. As someone who doesn't play Persona, like, I definitely see a lot of hype out there for the Persona series, but it's kind of hard to eclipse, like, for good and for ill. Yeah, exactly. The impact that Final Fantasy, and specifically Final Fantasy VII, had on the genre.
Yeah. Although there is one that you could count as bigger.
I mean, Dragon Quest isn't as popular anywhere that's not Japan.
Yeah, but still, it led the way for a lot of the stuff.
True, like, any game made in Japan that, like, isn't Mario is influenced by Dragon Quest in some way. Hell, even some of the Mario games, they deliberately reference Dragon Quest.
confirmed. Good.
Every game is Dragon Quest.
What's our plan?
I'm just reminded back when we first started dating and we had this whole idea that every game was connected.
Oh god, I remember that.
Pixar Infinity, but they're not. Pixar Theory, but they're not cowards.
They don't stand a chance.
They're not even made by the same fucking company, but we're gonna make them all connected. I connected them.
I mean, I remember also when I made the joke of like, oh, Night in the Woods and Undertale are clearly connected because the bear said that's science as opposed to that's politics like the other bear.
Yeah.
And you got into a brief, like, silly fight with Jay over it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Bingo! Oh no, you don't. Next move.
Anything left, really?
I'll stop them. Hit.
Zap.
Target destroyed.
Gonna be okay. Definitely.
Deploy the chain gun.
Pew pew!
Hit! Gotcha!
Oh, actually, no, it would probably be more like running.
Daka 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 daka. You see? That BattleTech teaches us there are 3 basic weapon types. There are the pew-pews, there are the daka-dakas, and then there's the fush-fush-fush.
Which one's the fush?
Missile launchers.
Wow.
Try again.
You sure it's not supposed to be an octave higher?
I loved that fucking joke in Lower Decks.
Just,
Just because everybody got into it.
yeah.
Location of enemy signals confirmed.
That's not what the warp drive of the Enterprise sounds like.
That's fine. The last one we watched was very... what the fuck?
Layla would simultaneously love and hate that episode.
Yeah.
Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending tactical analysis.
Itch.
What an onslaught. It's unbelievable that we've lasted even this long.
Onslaught, we're playing Marvel vs. Capcom?
Where's Charlie?
Is Megumi Yakushiji-san alright?
I am, but
never forgive myself if I couldn't repay your kindness. You're the Yakisoba angel.
And this is why we get the Yakisoba file.
I like how she's like,
I knew I recognized you. You're the Yakisoba guy. Always wandering around the hall with one of them in your hand.
I love that he has a reputation.
Is this really how they know you here? Well, you see, to protect the homeland. Oh, hell with it. Yakisoba is the food of the gods, and I'll never pretend otherwise.
Yes! Speak your truth!
So we made it through.
like all great leaders, when his people were in a time of need, he spoke the truth.
My score is in 3 billion points. I don't think the score means a whole lot.
Smoke 2 joints when I play video games. At every 10,000 points, I smoke 2 joints.
You
got
she
weed?
actually took some damage.
Oh god, I know I mentioned that in the stream the other day, but
Yes.
that was fucking hilarious. Walking home, I need weed. I can't help you. Bro. No, see, what? I'm walking here. What?
I'm just
Hey!
coming home.
I'm coming home from work. Why?
Do you need me to turn out my pockets?
Okay, let's see here. We got one of the most important files this late in the game. Also amazing that we got the sentry gun this late, too. Considering there's something that, yeah, you use that and you abuse the hell out of it during fights.
Yep.
Yep.
Here it is.
Want.
It is delicious.
Yeah, I doubt anything showed up here because we didn't actually do an event, but...
It's good to go through all the shit that's happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
To see
It all
just how
started-
much is left to uncover. Which ain't much. Except right at the end, and I have a feeling that most of the stuff past this point is going to be ending scenes after we beat the game. Funny feeling about that.
Yeah.
How many of those are there at the end after the breaking point? Is it 13? God damn it.
19. But then
wanna
again,
do
we
the
may
other
see a few more of them before the ending. Because, well, if you look at it, they're going over what happens toward the end. When everybody mounts in their
right.
Sentinels to get into that final fight.
Right.